Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Solar here. Dubai Monster Cast is live. And to start, as you know, let's start by the BioVape. Link is here on the description of this video, and you can find your peptides vapes right now. Just type www.biovapedxb.com and, of course, use my code SOLAR to get your worldwide savings. That's it, and for sure I'm gonna smoke during the interview here because I have today what? I have Quantum Rush again for your brain. So find it out, use my code SOLAR on your checkout, and that's it. And today, let's go. We have here Danny Marquez, the coach, and Evita Breide. Welcome, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank you for having
being
us.
here. How to start now? Because I don't know from who to start.
Okay, both have a long history.
Yes, that's the thing. And I want to know like a lot of things. So let's, I believe, from Evita, you were Olympian already.
Yep,
When was it?
2020.
It was only once there
Only once, yeah,
as bikini.
as a bikini.
How was?
I think it was the most difficult year. It was right on the COVID. So only to get to the stage during the year, we had to deal with a lot of things. Live for a while in Mexico to get into United States, and
It's a hard prep.
yeah, it was a hard prep.
Spain was
There
very
was
complicated.
all the gyms closed, training at home.
So training at home, you even made it to the
Had
Olympia.
to. Everyone had to that year.
I mean, it's a big chance, you know, she don't want to give up, and because it really was very hard to manage all the travel things, you know, they have many restrictions.
Yeah.
They say you can't leave Spain, but once
We
you
did.
try, once you try, you realize it was possible, you know. But yes, we decided to spend, because, you know, things was going worse and worse.
They were closing
Olympia was
Spain down.
December, and that year they did in Orlando, because Orlando have a less restrictions than Vegas. So we see all the things, and at the end, in November, beginning of November, I took a flight to Mexico, to Cancun, and we spent, literally the law say you need to spend 15 days before the Schengen area, before entering United States. But at the end, we was seeing the things very, very bad. So we decided to leave Spain as soon as possible. So we go to Cancun 1 month before. So
In
we
case
spend
they close it.
we spent the month in Cancun, and then from then was easy to enter in Orlando. But was everybody who was there that year say was like a bit decaf Olympia, because it was the first year there in Orlando. No, they only did that for don't skip. No, but it was Olympia. You know.
And in that time, you coached her.
Yeah,
Yes.
I coached her since 2015.
Since very beginning.
Yeah,
So now
very,
it's
very beginning.
26, I was 11 years then.
Since the very beginning, so you were starting that time?
Yeah, 2015 I became Spanish champion, and since then Danny is taking over.
Yeah.
Are you both from Spain?
No, I'm Latvian. I moved from Ireland to Spain, and then I met him.
God.
I born in Spain. Yeah, I'm from Spain, live in Spain till now.
Pedigree, right?
Now we decided to move here.
Got it. Let's go from you now. When did you start coaching?
I started coaching in 2014, because for me it was all the time like a passion. Like I was my real passion, but you know, many people don't work in his own passion. Before I was like an airplane engineer, working in a
Okay.
in a military base in Spain. They have a one.
So your goal with Evita was to turn her into an airplane, right?
I was working in that for 10 years. Airplane engineer, you know, it's like a maintenance. It's not so rush.
Yeah.
But I think I have all the time. My mind is like an engineer. So for the coaching, for the nutrition, for everything,
It makes a lot of sense.
it's like I find the mechanics, I find the roots, you know, because for the airplane things, they all the time, you can't do shits, need to be everything perfect, you know. So I had that kind of a mind, you know, to find the root of the problem. But I was studying during that years, working there. I was all the time studying for myself, nutrition, biology, everything is my passion. So in some point I decide to jump because I meet one guy, I have a lot of knowledge, I start to help people. I was good, but never show.
Got it.
So I took one guy in Spain and I prepped him for a men physique. And the guy was, in that time, 2013, 14, one of the best bodies in the Spain level. He won national, he won the worldwide. And that year my name grew a little bit. Thanks to this, 2015, I have let's say the luck, like Sergi Constant, you know who is?
Yeah.
Come to me. He liked my works. He asked me, because we meet in Madrid for something related with one supplement brand. I think one supplement brand called me for something. I called him at the same time to do some line of supplement for him or something like this.
So coincidentally, you were in the same team.
And we was talking and he say, I like your work. I want you prep me. So, that was a shock, really this guy is telling me like a prep him. In that time, he was WBFF Pro. And that federation who meets fitness and fashion. So I started to prep him. So in that time was a big change for me. When he announced me in Facebook, was like, I start to have...
In that time, Sergi was already the Sergi, right?
That time, I think now he have around 5 or 6 million followers. In that time, he was like one of the biggest fitness influencers together with Lazar Angelov and all that crew,
Yeah.
So yes, my name grows a lot, so I start to have more online clients from everywhere in the world. And that gave me the chance to show my work, So from there, one to other.
In that time, you were working with everybody or just like men?
No. In that time, even from Sergi, I start to have a lot of men's and in that kind of preps, men physique, that kind, people looking that kind of a body. Then is when I start to, when I make her a national champion and she start to win shows and everything is when I decide to switch more to the woman side, woman niche, because not many people is good on women's. Good, like a prep good. You can have a body, but screw the girl, But
from the inside?
Yeah, so I decide to specialize myself more in women's. Every time I'm having more women, showing more results, making the snowball bigger, till the moment, like my name in Spain was like a reference of women's. I never want to be like a reference in a big boys because the same I told you in the gym. See like all of them want more extreme things. It's not coming with my philosophy, So I decided to drive myself more in the woman niche. But yes, from that time, from Sergi, we still have like a good friendship. We're still in touch. That helped me a lot to boost my name worldwide, let's say.
Honestly, working with women, I got my specializations with women as well. Working with women is so much more interesting because the hormones in women are so crazy for like just natural reasons. And like we have to adapt a lot of things. We can never ever settle down the knowledge. I already know. The next one comes with new issues in her body, and we have to figure it out what's going on. Get back to the books. I already tried this, and that. Nah, change. This girl is different.
No, it's interesting, like you say. It's I feel like every girl, every woman, all are the same, but at the same, all are different. You can apply kind of nutritions or protocols, whatever. All then react very, very different. So, like you say, it's more interesting because you never stop to learn. And she know, like she say, you are all the time with the laptop, all the time studying. I like to recycle myself, all the time studying new things to do better. To do the same work, but easier and better and healthier, Sure. So...
Was in that time that you guys meet each other?
Yes, I think I meet her after, because I was with Sergi in 2015. I travel a lot with him.
I think it was straight right after one trip when you were coming back from the United States with him when I did the show.
Yeah, my first time in Vegas, in Olympia, was with him. because he only need to come here for to Olympia to some, all the Olympia week, many shootings. He want to be ready. I remember in that time he was with my protein brand when Simeon Panda was there too, and he want me with him. He said, "Bro, you need to come with me because I don't want to think in nothing. I want to tell you tomorrow morning I have a filming, tomorrow in the evening I have a shooting in the desert."
So you were not just the coach, but the personal assistant.
I have a big part of that naturally from me. I like to care. He was even surprised like many times he was in the boat of the supplements, no, and I know what he need to eat. And I bring him. I go, I buy, and say, stop it, get out of for the queue, full of followers. Sit down and eat. It's your time to eat. And I know what he need to eat because I know tomorrow he have a shooting. So no, more carb, less carb. So he was very grateful about it. Don't need to think in nothing, only follow. It was a really, really nice Olympia that year. I meet many people there, many photographers. I have a good relation with Ryan Terry since that time. So, he introduced me a lot in this industry. And I think after back from that trip was the championship of her was almost when I'm back from Vegas. So I know her there, and since that time we start to work.
You start to coach me since then, 2015.
Yeah, 15. And from them.
So the relationship between the two of you started by you coaching her?
Yeah.
Yes.
I started coaching her like a only athlete.
First year we are just starting to work together.
And how was from you? No, it's like you coach me very good. Coach my life now. How was?
He's my everything really. Like if I don't know, I'm lost. If I don't have him, I'm lost.
He's getting used to. I make everything easy, So because actually naturally I care, So she used to about I do everything. She don't notice some things because I did before she need to do, But because I'm like this. But yes, she.
But now it's much easier. The beginning was a bit harder to separate the relationship and the coach and athlete thing, because at home you are both all together, but you need to know which one is relationship and which one is coach and athlete.
The thing is like I said to everybody, I think I success in that relationship and coaching because I'm very, very professional. So I don't mix. Myself, I don't mix coach and relation. Every time she was upset because I dropped food, I don't get upset like a boyfriend because I don't deserve. Because I'm the coach too, no? Okay, the coach need to drop the food. She's upset. She's on the right to be upset with the coach. But I'm the coach, so I'm suffering that, Like a boyfriend. But I'm not upset or angry like a boyfriend. I throw, a solo, I'm patient. I know 30 minutes later she's gonna say sorry, So yes, it's hard, but one of both need to be more mature, more patient, because athletes when they are hungry change the character a little bit.
It would be easier if it's just like couple weeks, but my preparations were like pretty long.
Yeah.
It's like 8 years.
Because all the time when she's she's a very active athlete when she's competing. Because like I was talking in the gym, my preps are very sustainable. Yeah. It's not like 8 weeks all in.
I usually do like 20 weeks prep. I like to take slow and healthy way. I can't do 8 weeks.
Once she's...
I consider the best idea.
The thing she's starting the prep, let's say February, she get ready. I think when she was amateur, she was doing almost 5-6 shows per year.
So you really need to be all the time on prep.
So she was starting the prep in February, getting ready in April, May, do the first show, and doing shows back to back maybe till November.
But also as a bikini, you cannot afford to go so much off because you need to keep your line. You cannot make your waist bigger, or if I eat more and train, I like to train hard, I grow, and that's not the bikini anymore. So I need to keep it tight all the time.
Yeah, but she was doing from amateur. I remember after that nationals, she get the pro status in 2 years, 2016 and 17, doing like 4 or 5 shows per year. She get the pro card, and once she was pro, again do like 4 or 5 shows per year.
I think took me
18 and 19,
six shows.
and in a 19 she get the pro card in San Marino. So she was doing all the time like a long full year prep, like to do 4 or 5 shows. You need to get ready around April, start to compete in April, and don't stop till November, let's say. But that's the thing. Like she say, she don't need too much off season in bikini. Really, she have a free maybe December, January, November, December, January to relax a little bit the body.
It's a kind of free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Because,
cannot exaggerate absolutely
whatever
anything.
you gain, you need to lose. So you're gonna suffer more. So you better don't gain.
Yeah.
We was talking because he keep a really nice shape in his off season now.
Yeah, we were talking about this in the gym this morning.
But that's the thing. She was very long preps, so I need to hold a lot through the year. You know.
Well, about this, the relationship and professional stuff at the same time. You have to, okay, we're home. Okay, baby, you were allowed to be mad at me until 6 o'clock. 6-1. Now I'm your boyfriend. It's done. Done. Don't talk to me about that no more.
No, but the thing is like she have a character, you know. And I mean, I'm the coach, 24-hour coach. So for me, I can't avoid if I told her like you need to use 5 grams of salt per day, you know. But if I know you are using too much, I need to say, hey, don't put too much because I want the best for the prep. And she's like, you are controlling me. Yes, of course. I need to. She said, will be more easy. You are not at home. Yes, but I'm not home, no, and I need to take care. Everything is going good, you know.
It's like it is a health and toxic relationship at the same time.
Yeah. No, my nerves as iron, you know, like.
I think that's why he's so good with other girls because I'm good.
No, it's not a joke. I said to the other girls, nothing you bring me is gonna break me. You know, I'm ready for everything. I have 24 hours problem at home.
Got the example at home. It's fine.
Yeah. No, it's easy to fix. But yes, we manage. We manage because the same I told you, athletes when they are more on pressure, you know, the date is coming. You see like they don't see themselves too much. Sometimes I still soft. Look at this girl; it's more dry.
Yeah.
I never
even,
see yourself.
I have a pictures. I think 3. I show her after, and she realized how bland you are because I remember 3 weeks before the Olympia, she was sitting in the sofa full of veins in the abs. She always have a very fine skin and veins in the abs, but she don't see.
At that moment, you don't see.
She's-
But after show, when you are in off season and you look back the pictures, like, oh my God, that's me. But you never see when you are shredded.
It's that pressure for the show, for the other girls, so I don't see myself ready. It's hungry, it's tired, so all that changed a lot the character, and I need to be like an extra patient.
Yeah. For this game, we cannot trust ourselves.
Yeah.
It's impossible. We need this outside side. Otherwise, we're gonna trick ourselves.
Yeah.
Easily. Sometimes you look in the mirror, we are in a great shape. You look in the mirror, you see yourself like a shit. And then, or the self-esteem, woke up that morning like with self-esteem like pretty high. We are not in shape. But look in the mirror for, I'm the best today.
Yeah.
So we cannot have this. So we cannot depend on our mood for that.
Even I'm coaching many guys, like because I told you I don't have many guys, but I still keeping some Memphis classics. And I can tell you, many of them, they have enough knowledge to coach themselves. But the problem is they are not objective. They are insecure, and more knowledge you have, more tools against you. Because you know what to touch, you know? People who don't know nothing, you don't have nothing to touch when you don't see yourself. But you have a knowledge, say, oh shit, I don't see myself, or the scale is 500 grams up, I'm gonna add this, I'm gonna drop this, that's a mess, you know? You need someone when you wake up with a 500 grams more, say, keep going.
Yeah.
Someone you trust only. That's it. You don't think nothing. Keep going. Do you think we need to raise? Nothing. Keep going. We have more cardio? No. That's it. Because the guys, if they have a knowledge, it's a tool against them. That's the problem sometimes. And I know many of them have a good knowledge, but
But it doesn't
at
work
that
this
moment
way.
when the mind is all mess, pressure, insecurity, you see the other guys. Your mind's thinking all the time, what can do better, what can do.
Yeah, this is exactly what I say to my clients, for example, because some of them come like kind of shocked when they find out that I got a coach. So, but Solar, you are a coach. Why you got a coach? For because I'm a coach, but I'm an athlete. I don't coach myself because I can trick myself and I can put myself in a bad situation. So I can just give all my focus to my clients as a coach. And I know that I have somebody doing the same to me.
Someone you trust, and that's it.
So somebody needs to do all this work and the headache that we put on the paper and the laptop, checking pictures and measurements, what we have to do, doing all the math. So I need to eat this and this. Oh no, this doesn't happen, blah, blah, blah. If I have to do this to myself, of course, or there's two ways of doing it. Or I'm gonna pamper myself. I'm gonna spoil this. I'm gonna put the food that I want, the time that I want, that amount that I want, or I will try to do extremely hard, doing everything that I don't like to do because I saw somebody doing and it's maybe it's working. So neither way gonna work. So we need to have somebody like if you are a coach and you are not an athlete, you don't need a coach. Just go to the gym, you know how to do the diet, you know how to train. That's it, alas. But if you're a coach and you're an athlete, these athletes must have a coach. Yeah. It simply doesn't work.
No, but some people try even, but many mistakes. That's the problem.
Yeah. And the biggest problem that I see on this is that before being bodybuilder, I'm actor. So I used to work for many years in the theater and watching a lot of spectacles as well. And those spectacles that I watched directed by the main character, it didn't work good. So it is the same. It is the same. Bodybuilding is a spectacle as well. So we need to be there. You need to have a director. The coach, it is a director. So need to try and check every single detail on that. It's not an easy job.
No, it's not.
To her all the time, I worth every dollar, every penny we have because be a coach, even when you are every time in a higher level, sometimes athletes are hard to manage, when they are, I understand them, when they are under pressure, results, more higher you are, more important is the shows, more people talking, because when you are nobody talk. When you start to bright, everybody have opinion. I think your coach is doing wrong. I think you can take this better. So they start to...
Especially nowadays, living in a social media era.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like some of the athletes are good. They have a good mindset, but many of the people around are messing the head.
Is influenced.
Yeah, messing. They start to create many insecurities, start to break the trust in you, even when you make them, when they was nobody, they turn pro, but now people are having opinions. I think you should use this, everybody using this, you are doing too little cardio, and so start to have insecurities.
Now we found out a new steroid. Let's try this new hormone, magical, everybody's using. Who's everybody?
All the body try
Who's
to
everybody?
avoid the work.
Okay, let me ask my friends actually competing in the Mr. Olympia for, actually they are not everybody, they're not using this.
It's fun every time told me, because diuretics are, for some people, are like essential to compete. All the pros I make is with no diuretics. I don't like diuretics. I try to avoid them. I know all of them. I know how to use it perfect, 1 or 2 or 3 mix.
Yeah.
I know how to control all the side effects, but I decide to don't use it.
Because again, what the methodology that you use for taking long for the prep. So we have a period of time enough to not need the
Don't you
diuretics.
need-
But you know, I have a pros. I make them pros with no diuretic. So, but there's some people say, but you need all the pros use diuretic. No, the pros. I make many pros with no diuretics, and it's not necessary.
Yeah.
So, I mean, but all the people are using, you should do this, you should do that. This is too much food. This is too little cardio. They make them dope, about if it's a better way to do and it's hard, it's hard to manage athletes. I feel like when they are growing, some of them are not ready for that level mentally.
The ego is growing faster than the body. No?
Oh,
Yeah, sometimes you can
yeah.
see that.
And then we go to a very deep subject. We're going to talk about ego.
No, ego in the bodybuilding is,
But it's all caused by social media. Like, for example, when I compete, I try not to watch anything. I'm very out of social media.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not very good at social media, because I don't like it. I don't like to have like someone's opinion, or I don't like to show things and to have the opinion if I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
But for someone, social media is more important than competing. So then you need to put in
For
a
some
balance.
people, social media is more important than
Yeah,
life.
Yeah.
it's her life.
Yes. The fake life, they live inside their phones.
Yeah.
Nah. Let's go back to the subject about being coach and being athlete at the same time. Evita, you are a coach, a personal trainer as well, right?
Yes.
How you manage this? Does your prep, your mindset as athlete interferes the way that you coach your clients in the gym?
It's actually, when you're on very strict diet, it's easy to be busy. So you don't really think about food so much. So I like to be busy. So just fast eat my meal, and then I'm back to back with my clients. So it's much easier. When you are a bit bored and you are like waiting for your meals, it's harder. So I like to be in a gym with the people all the time during the prep. But from the other side, when you are like how to say, when you have more free time, you can be more flexible with the cardio. So you can choose when to get your cardio sessions in and something like that.
Different protocols.
Yeah.
It's not the same when you have your schedule, like wake up, do fasting cardio, do 1 meal, 2 meals, training, blah, blah, blah. It's
If
a
I
different
can-
prep. Sometimes she's adapting to the clients. She's training herself between clients. Sometimes after the first meal, sometimes after the last meal, sometimes. So, I mean,
If I can have all the time the same, it's fine. But sometimes if I need to jump my own workout in, then it's harder.
Yeah, I can relate.
Yeah.
I see you. So that was the only thing in the
That's why
prep.
I
Like I can't
always-
have the same schedule, that routine every time.
That's
like
why I
I'm
always
changing.
prefer to train first thing in the morning. I don't care if I need to be 6 o'clock in the morning in the gym to get my workout in, and then I have all day for the clients.
It's the best.
I prefer. And then I'm rest. I have done my thing. All I need to do is to get my meals in. But after clients, when I'm tired, I still need to get my workout in. It's a bit harder.
Yeah, I don't like either.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, the best thing is I have my online live to do. So I have my breakfast. I do one session online, and I'm already on my way to the gym. So the moment I arrive in the gym, me first,
Yeah.
and then all the clients back to back. 30 minutes break after 2 or 3 sessions, eat, go again, back to back, another meal at the same time. But if I have to train after all these clients, I got no energy.
No energy.
Especially working with people, I feel myself like drained.
Some people drain you.
Yeah. So it's like it's double tiredness. So I'm tired physically because I'm already stand for several hours,
Yeah.
and then I'm tired mentally because I was talking and normal clients and not competing. Most of the time, you're trying to convince them that they need to train. Please do the set. Like, don't stop. Blah blah blah. You have to spend a lot of
Yeah,
energy
yeah,
to
yeah,
push
yeah,
them.
yeah.
So then at the end of the day, oh my God. And now I have to train. How? How?
Where you find the power and intensity?
Energy, power, like even focus. Because then you are tired and stressed.
No, but for that reason, some people compare. Even sometimes she compare with other pro athletes, like they live for the prep. They do every day the same. I say, don't compare Evita because you don't have the life of her. That girl don't work, and she wake up, do cardio, do one meal, take a nap, go to train, do another 2 meals, do a cardio later, and day by day by day, every day is the same. So some people can't do that kind of a preps.
Literally train, sleep, repeat.
Yeah. So it's many different. Everybody have a life. So need to adapt to the prep. Need to adapt to the life at the end.
Yes.
You can't be frustrated because other people are doing this, other people are doing that, other people have his own gym at home. Yes, yes.
Because everybody's different, got different lives.
Yeah, yeah.
And you never thought about competing or,
I
or did
compete.
you compete?
I compete very long time ago in my beginnings, but I don't like honestly.
When you were still an engineer or what?
I was engineer and I was related with this industry all the time. I'm like, I was training myself in that times. Even nobody have a coaches. I'm talking you about maybe 2006. No, you are lucky if you have some friend bodybuilder already who can share with you some knowledge.
Yeah.
I was lucky. Like about the one of my best friends is Raul Carrasco. He's a one. 212 pro bodybuilder, retired. Is the current coach of Osema, many other pros in Spain. He's one of the best. So when he was competitor, we was friends. So always have some advice, no? So you was prepping yourself, and he can, he see you, hey, you look good, do this, do that, no? And then I do a couple of competitions, 2, 3, I try the stage, but honestly, don't tell me nothing. I enjoy more prepping people, using my knowledge to prep people. So for me, it was not like I was not so competitive.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. For me, the stage, about compete, for me was like, okay, I try all my knowledge in my body. Okay, then I show in the stage.
No, but about being a competitive person.
Not really. I'm all the time very focused on myself. If I see you are doing better than me, I'm happy for you. I ask you how you did. No, I learned from you, but I never was so competitive with person, jealous. Look at this, look at that.
Yeah, that's
No.
true. That's true.
I like to connect with the people, learn from them. So for me, that about the competitor and grow in the career, no, and become. Never call me. Never call me that.
I like this as well. I love backstage actually. I love backstage. I don't care about spotlight. No, really, yes. No, of course, I love my days in the on stage. I'm preparing myself to go back to stage after 7 years away. But what makes me feel good actually is being part of the industry. In all the events like here or whatever, I'm always involved. Or I have some athletes, so I'm backstage, or I have some brands, or I have some people working for few brands, so I need to manage the booths, blah blah blah, or part of the organization. I'm always involved with something, but nobody sees me. It's fine.
Yeah.
I like that. Even because of this behavior, there's actually the idea of starting this show. Because this podcast is not about me; it's about my guests. So I'm just the host. But I don't care about me. Fuck it, I don't care.
Try to get out the best
Yeah.
of the guest.
I like to hear people, to listen what you guys got, like your experience, like your knowledge, what you got, like what brought you here to this day, what happened in your life, the way you think, all these aspects. So working on the backstage for me was always very much
I enjoy the backstage too. For me, it's the same we say. Competitor, maybe you enjoy on the stage. Me like a coach, I enjoy in all the shows I go with my athletes backstage because it's a midpoint, to see each other,
Yes.
people from different part of the city or the world. Because it's sometimes in the backstage I see friends from Poland or Italy. We
That
meet
we
there.
don't see it too often.
Another coaches, for example, every time I see Mauro Sassi is in shows. I don't meet in any other part.
Yeah.
So okay, we was in one show in Praga. Okay, Mauro is there, so we chat a little bit. So or my friend Norbert from Poland, or here and there. So for me, shows are like a midpoint. The same way we go to expos.
Yeah.
You go to one expo, and at the end you find many outlets. You keep in touch in social media around the world.
This is exactly the part that I like the most.
Yeah, fitness.
And all over the world, it doesn't matter where is the show. If we go there, we find some friends.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
No, that's that
amazing.
feeling. I told her all the time. I love it. Even the last year I was here in October, and at the same time was that expo in that expo city was a competition and expo, fitness expo.
Here?
Yeah.
Oh, last year in November, Dubai Muscle Show, you mean?
Yeah, October, November,
Yeah, yeah.
or something. Yes, so I was there only for that because I know I'm gonna find someone. Even Sergi was there. Was very long time I don't see him because he's from Spain, but very far from me, like maybe 8 hours. So we are in touch, but we only see each other in some of that things, like some expos, some competition. So I find there Sergi and many other people. Like it's nice to see, and connect,
Yeah. I love this vibe as well.
Yeah. So I enjoy more the shows. Sometimes I have only 1 or 2 outlets in the shows, but I go anyway to assist them. But I know I'm gonna enjoy more all the atmosphere there and all the people you find, or even people who follow you in social media and want to use the chance to, when see you in person, ask you something or information for prep. No.
Even not being in a booth.
Yeah.
They just found us lost in the middle of the crowd. Oh, you're here. Where is your booth? No, I got no booth.
I never have.
We'll take a picture. I'm here. It's like
I never have a booth. Only one time. Only one time with my protein. I was in Vegas, 2016, I think. Thanks to Sergi. When Sergi was in my protein, I know some managers there or something, and I joined my protein UK. And I remember
and they put you in the booth.
Yeah, that was the only year, But I never been in all my career with brands, with supplement brands, because I never need. That's the problem. I never need, and most of them they usually do very shit offers, so I don't see worth,
Yeah.
So okay, you give me. I mean, first I need to trust the brand. I'm not that kind of a person. Like I can't sell.
Perfectly.
Change my reputation for some shit, But even if the brand is good, always is like a very unfair contract, even with the outlets too. Sometimes with the outlets, I'm surprised because I do like a manager for many of my outlets too. I like to take care of them in every sense. And when they show me, hey, this brand contact me, recently I have one girl who just turned pro. The week after she turned pro, one brand offered her joining the brand, and they give her 250 euros in supplements.
In supplement, it's not even cash.
No.
That's all. And I
Those
say,
are the
for me, it's a
offers
shame
in
like
Spain.
one brand want to join you, imagine like a new pro, a lot of, because that girl have a lot of projections. It's amazing. Okay, they are smart. They want to take you. They know you're going to grow more, no? But offer something, no? Something. But almost all the brands are like this.
Being smart and not being fair
Yeah.
is not a good combination.
Yeah. No, but I think I never was with a brand. I know I have a lot to offer, but even I remember when I break with my protein is because was everything nice since some manager changed, and she say for that we are giving you, because in that moment was cash and everything, I need to do some kind of articles, and some kind of articles, but for me that
Like
was
very
just-
basic.
was strange. I mean, if you tell me do a deep article about the glutamine or something, I can do something amazing, interesting, but no, because they usually are following the social media, what the people want to see, and they told me something, write articles about five exercises in a TRX, or benefits of drink water,
Drinking water.
or
Yes.
that kind of things, like it's very simple things, so it's I feel
With all this experience, gonna talk about water.
yeah,
Benefits of
Because,
drinking
no,
water.
but the problem is like many brands, I realized through the years, like many brands are a good brands, but they have a marketing department, and that marketing department wants the things are views, and even I have some argue with one of the brands because the brand know me, they know I have a big name, they want to give me 2 years contract, but then the marketing department say we're gonna give you better one because your social media is low. I say yes, because I don't work the social media. I don't need really to. I have a clients around the world, Romania, China, everywhere, and I don't need the social media. But they try to value me through social media.
And that's the thing about social media. Like, how many followers you got now on Instagram?
14.
Something like that. So okay, it's not a big number for these companies, but every single person that is there is actually a client.
Potential.
Yeah, or potential clients. So it's not just like random people following for nothing, just because I'm posting something sexy or funny, and people is just following. But it's not the thing. It's about knowledge and about like this is what I sell. That's my profession. It's different. So that's a lot of studies about this. Actually, these micro influencers, they sell even more than those million followers, because those ones who actually are there in their profiles actually are interested to everything that this guy or this woman is actually using or doing.
It's quality followers.
Exactly.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Today, I think the currency is the social media. Brands, I mean, sometimes not fault of the brand because the brand delegate in the marketing.
Yeah.
But marketing, they only, even I speak with some marketing guys about the son of my guys, I told you, or her, even when someone offered her something, she said, talk to Danny. I start to talk with the guys. Okay, now she's Olympia, she have a nice body, but show me statistics, shares, comments.
Yes.
That's the one to see, and that's your value. If it's not enough for them, they don't offer nothing like interesting. So for me, that's really strange. They don't appreciate anymore the effort of the atlas, titles, nothing.
No, no. And about this, actually, kind of content that you promote, and I just mentioned that just because you're posting sexy stuff, like Evita, for example, got a lot of like sexy pictures because she's beautiful as fuck. So any picture that she takes is sexy, but herself. It's not just like the girls who trying to make something sexy and sensual or something just to bring the attention. It's different. Like if it is athlete, a professional athlete, so she works with her body. The body is there. So what you have to sell, it's weird to say this, but we sell our bodies as athletes. So that's it. But what people consumes, so this is crazy about brand. What the brand wants. We can see a lot of people who doesn't even train properly, but got some nice contracts with supplement brands or whatever fitness related companies, but they are not fitness at all. But they got the numbers on social media.
They know how to talk and how to sell. That's the only thing. Like they are sellers.
Yeah.
We know many people who are.
How to talk, I don't agree so much. Most of them don't know how to talk.
Yeah, no, but the people today she's having all the time a lot of offers from clothes brand because she even don't need to talk. Only put a nice picture and the clothes in a nice body.
Yeah.
Don't need to talk. But supplement brands, I feel they want people today talking and communicating and connecting with the people, explaining the benefits of this supplement, how I take it, blah, blah, blah. She never gonna do that. She don't like. So she don't have too much offers from supplement brands because she never shows supplements and explain, and she's not on that, she don't like it, But I think that's the ones, the brand today, like people who sellers. not really athletes.
Yeah.
Some athletes have a good contrast because really they have a big social media only. They have some 500,000 followers or something, so that's automatically make him good, you know?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter even you don't explain nothing or you don't need to put
just
a
put
picture, use my code and support me, you know? But yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, supplements company always trick me on the social media, especially when it comes new brands and hire somebody with big numbers. But we never saw that brand. And this person most probably doesn't take those supplements.
I saw many times that.
Ooh, a what?
Even because I enter in the houses of these guys, you know, and I see the kitchen and say, "Shit, you are taking this, that." I don't like this, I don't like that. But money, the top.
Money, only money. And this is one thing that I always put in my mind that no. If I like a brand, okay, I let this brand know that I really like their products. And if they want to do something, okay, we can do something together. But if I don't like the product, you're never gonna see me like promoting on something. Like for example, the merchant that I do for by vape, because I was actually part of the research of this. Last year I was smoking these peptides as a research, the prototypes. So I know exactly what's going inside. So I really trust. So it comes with a new whey protein. First of all, I'm never gonna promote a whey protein because I cannot, because I'm lactose intolerant. First of all, so this brand got beef protein or vegan protein, something like that. No, it's just whey. It's not for me. Easy like that. I cannot. What gonna say? But, yeah, take this and don't forget your lactase. Otherwise, you're gonna spend the rest of the day in the toilet. What can I say? What kind of advertisement I'm gonna do?
No, but I feel that's the first. Like some brand you trust, you like, have a good range of supplements, it's truthful. They want you in the brand. They want your imagine, your experience. Cool, but you need to like the brand because for my, I mean, I want to feel shame if I recommend to someone take some creatine and they come to me and say, I took the creatine and it's shit, you know. So I can't do that, you know. And you know, some brands are very very cheap. Sometimes even new brands, usually they do good because they want to have a good impact in the market. Some of them start very bad, you know, start from the basics, so basic stuff, you know, for
Whey protein, BCA, creatine.
pre-workout, and that's it. But you know, that's why I don't have any sponsor. I never worry for that really.
Yeah, I rather have my reputation high than my pocket. I work, I make my money by myself. So if you want to come to ad, please let me see your values first. I'm not gonna put my reputation on risk for this just because of money, and then in the end I'm gonna lose the money and my reputation. So it's not fair.
Reputation always gonna bring you money. That's the thing.
One topic that I always bring here is about mental health. How is your first?
But mental health, the coach of the whole the athlete.
The Daniel of mental health.
I consider myself a very balanced person. Even I have one of my clients are psychology, and she say about me, I'm a very balanced person. She's happy to work with me because she feel I have a lot of psychology to, and it's necessary to coach people, men or girls, more girls. But you need to get into a little bit the mind every time they have some fears, like unreal fears for insecurities, for something, you know. It's not all about the say, only do this, follow the paper, don't give me problems, you know. You need to have like that left hand, you know, getting the guy calm. So I think it's something every coach, every good coach, I think every top coach need to have that part of a mental balance. Because if you are unbalanced person, I think you can't manage.
You can take things personally.
Yeah. I try to teach that because I have my part of a mentor. I like to teach other of my guys who want to become coaches, and they come to me every time they have a problem with the clients, how I solve that when I had that in the past. So you have all the things. So now you know how you fix it, how you feel better to all that situation, so you can share with them.
Can you share some situation?
Many of them, you have the same situations of me, but I don't know. The same, I think every coach have that situation, like when you take one guy from the bottom, you make him pro and he left you. You can feel some grateful, I think every coach, they don't know how to manage at the beginning. They are mad because they feel they are very ungrateful, but you did your job. They hire you for that. You did your job. The guy decide to take another path. Sometimes they back.
Yes.
So, but I think most of them take bad about the very ungrateful person, blah, blah, blah. No, everybody take mistakes. Maybe he changed his mind. At the beginning, maybe he respect the health. You respect the health. In some point, he don't want to respect the health. You want to respect the health. So things doesn't match. So take your path. If you have any shit, if you have any problem, issue, blah, blah.
Are you the kind of person who swallows the pride or swallows the emotions or what?
I usually swallow. I don't like to. I try to avoid the drama. I don't like to enter in an argue, even when you see it's impossible to talk with the other person. You are in a different levels, so in levels of conscience, So he don't gonna understand. He's not ready to understand that. You can try to explain him in a nice way, sharing because sometimes all the wrong ideas they have is based in his knowledge. Sometimes when you share some knowledge about what they are wrong, some of them say, "Oh shit, I don't know that." Now have a sense. They listen. Some of them don't listen. They still in his way, So I never try to force them to understand me. Probably life gonna give you experience, good and bad, and then you're gonna understand me, So I'm very, very humble, very calm in that way,
You, Evita.
I think for girls is always like mental health is going hand in hand with the hormonal level during the month. So, but I think I'm a bit better than at the beginning.
In that specific week of the month.
Well, it's definitely it's different now when you don't compete, when you're off, or when you compete. But when after competing for 8-9 years all the time, I'm happy. Really, at the beginning was hard to get out because all you have in the head, you are competitor. You're nothing else, and if you stop compete, you are nothing. But you need to remember you are a girlfriend, you are a daughter, you are a sister. You have other things in life, not just competing. But I know some people are having problems to balance it out.
Some people feel useless if they don't compete.
Yes.
Yes.
I have some kind of a feeling like need to stop the competition for some reason, for health, for money, and they have some feeling like if I'm not competitor, what I am,
What I'm gonna do in my
I
life.
had this a little bit at the beginning, but I feel in a balance now.
But because she was very, very focused all the time. She's a really good athlete. Talking about athlete, she's very disciplined. She trained really hard for being a girl. She smashed me doing legs in squats or everything. If you compare men and women and the kind of things we take, very strong. But every time she was on prep, is very into. I'm not surprised she get pro and she get Olympia because she's really a good athlete in the sense of following the prep. Even if me like a coach say your birthday is 6-7 weeks out of one show, you don't break the planning weeks and weeks and weeks. Today you can have a treat. It's your birthday. You are ready. You see everything is ready. It's 7 weeks more for the show. We can go to dinner something. She don't want. Even the coach is allowing. She don't want.
Good girl.
She's like a very focused in the plan. She go to stage with the feeling. Everything on her hands was perfect. Don't skip cardios. Don't this, don't that. So for that reason, maybe it's people who are so focused in that sense, maybe once they stop to compete, they had that feeling about the if I don't compete, what I am, what I do.
Yeah.
You know, they need to find another. Even talking about the Raul, when I told you about Raul Carrasco, he was 12 years pro. I remember in 2016 was his last year trying to qualify for the Olympia, and I go with him to I think it was 7 shows in United States. We was jumping from Puerto Rico, Chicago, New York, and I remember that was the last year of him. He thinking to retire, have a surgery in the back because he have something in the back, and he have that about the 12 years pro competing in the pro level. Now I surgery and retire. All them have some that feeling, about the what I gonna do now.
It's hard to find the
Yeah.
balance again, but
Yes.
I
Okay,
feel
he's
good.
his father, no, he's this, that, but need to find something to some of them, start to be coaches, no, or some of them start a podcast, something to fill you again, because bodybuilding was so,
To feel useful again.
yeah, bodybuilding was so, keep you so busy,
You guys do anything else outside bodybuilding?
in what sense?
So, no, I watch movies, but no, it's not what I mean. Professional stuff. Any work that you do outside?
No, she's a PT,
I train people in the gym.
and I'm a 24-hour coach.
He is on the
Online
computer
coach.
all the time.
I mean, I already have a business in the head, but my main income is online coach. I'm busy all the day with coaching, but on the side I have, some inversions, some collaboration with some people. I like to all related with this industry too. That's what I told you about that business I built for the meal prep last year when we was supporting Mike. But at the end, I built because it was fun, to build that with the partners. At the end, I don't want nothing physical, because I'm happy being online, like I can take my laptop and move here and there.
Yeah.
So I solve my part, but I always doing something. I'm active.
Now I want to go a little deeper into the female prep, specifically about you, Evita. When did you start to use hormones?
2015,
Yeah.
2015.
when she won the national show, she have a light prep.
So it's
One have a
already 10
bikini.
years.
Yeah.
Why I'm questioning this? Because I don't know you from that time, but you preserve a lot your femininity, like the beauty on your face, like your voice, skin and hair. So I'm asking this, and now I'm gonna change to the coach.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Yeah. How was the thought to prepare her to build her body and to preserve the femininity?
Common sense. I think is the right word.
Was the best briefing I ever heard.
No, I think today many people lost the common sense. No, but in that time when she was bikini, we are talking more than 10 years ago. If you see the bodies in the national level was very, very skinny girls, not too much muscle. Today the bikini have a more maturity, more muscle, more like a shams appearance, But in that time, prep her for a bikini was very easy. I mean, I think she was natural all the time since her prep was natural, literally. Only diet, cardio, and everything, and maybe a little bit of a gear support the last 6 weeks, and only to, let's say, prevent muscle loss, not looking for grow or nothing, like using the more soft compounds, like turinabol, for example, is no androgenic, is pure anabolic, very, very low amounts, looking for the compounds like it's no androgens, and very little amount, very little time. So for bikini, she always have like a very, very light preps, orals, basically, maybe some growth hormone. That's all. Short periods, not
Because as a bikini, I'm strong. So I really had to slow down my workouts, not to grow.
so was not like a no point to use like imagine if you find, I mean, I personalize a lot every prep with every girl, so I don't have any bikini pack. Like sometimes for some coaches come one girl, you want to compete in bikini, anavar, growth hormone, clenbuterol, this is all
This script is done.
yeah, but it's all there, no? Like maybe she don't need, no? Because maybe this girl is really strong, and if she have enough muscle, she don't need any anabolic. Maybe only you can use some thermogenic compounds, only some clenbuterol, joint being, growth hormone, no, and even it's no virilizing compounds.
Yeah.
So maybe she don't need anabolics, In some point, maybe she needs something. Maybe now off season, she need to improve the glutes, grow a little bit. You want to do faster, okay? Let's use some anabolic now in off season, no, lighter and short times, but common sense need to be all the time there. And I, in my balance all the time in all my press, the same I told you I don't like diuretics. For me, health is first always, and in girls for health and femininity, because it's a quote who say in every sport, without health is no endurance.
Yeah. It makes sense. So we were always like tracking whatever side effect starts to come.
I try to avoid first the side effects. So in that sense, I try to do the prep to don't show any side effect. And in case shows, I know how to fix. But I never like to go to that line like need to manage side effects. It's very, that's my philosophy all the time. So she was doing very soft preps all the time for bikini, controlling all the time the dosages, the times, blood tests 2-3 times per year, only to have the view about everything is going good. You are not working blind, no? Because that doesn't mean you need to stop the prep. But unless you have a blood test who says cholesterol are crashing or liver enzymes on the roof, don't gonna happen with that kind of shames. But in case, so you can do something through the prep. It's not like going blind. But yes, all the preps for her and for all my clients, I do in that way, trying to choose wisely compounds, dosages, times of exposition. So I try to avoid all the time that the side effect, because for me it's no work. Because once you are having a side effect, for me the body is not really working proper.
That's the first response of rejection. Have you got any?
Side effects?
Yes.
Acne.
Acne, a little bit, yeah.
Acne?
That's the main, I think, around the face and shoulders. But really using them for 11 years, my voice has not changed, or I don't see too much change in my face. Of course, when you get more dry, then
Yeah, but there's another
Yeah,
situation.
yeah.
These are all body fat.
She can
percentage.
say, and I use her to prove after 10 years competing, using shames, everything, you can have a good health, professional status, step Olympia.
Bringing Evita. This is how dangerous the sport can be.
I think that the danger is always when you cross the line, trying to do some
miracle, trying to take 10 years in 6 months.
Yeah, I think when you lose that common sense or trying to, the problem I think in this sport is like the problem is when someone cross the line and gets successful, and other people imitate that.
And become the role model.
It's like the way to go.
Yeah.
They don't understand someone who take a extreme risk, all in, can crash easy, but works.
But that's why you need a coach from the side, because athlete itself, it would never be enough, So I'm grateful, because otherwise I think I would be a bit more.
I told her, Danny, if you don't have me, you are dead.
Yes.
She's that kind of I don't feel nothing with this. Can I take two? No.
Calm down. Wait. You might not feel, but your body's working.
No, I say all the time, once you feel it's bad, you don't need to feel it, really. It's the same when you took any meds. Taking any meds, you don't feel the effects.
But
Yeah.
you like that feeling in the gym, the pump and the strength. I mean, it's different than
And now I want to know about the transition. Because you told me you were bikini and now you're transitioning to wellness.
slowly. Yes, slowly.
How is this process going?
Amazing.
That was after Olympia, no?
One year after Olympia, I still competed.
Yes, 2021 you go to Italy, no? With the
Yes, but I understood already I'm biggest out of the line. And we had to make decision, either stop training and dieting, doing cardio, or start training harder and eat more. So I was pretty hungry
the
during
problem
the years,
is
and I like to
frustrating
train.
for someone who like to train, because once you are pro and Olympia, you get it. You have the body of the Olympia, and all the judges say, you got it, Evita.
Yeah.
Keep this. Don't change nothing.
But it's boring to keep the same.
So keep this is like a stay with the same food. Don't train too much. Only pump a little bit the shoulder, the glutes. No. So for someone who really love to train, it's not worth. Start to be so bored. Like some people keep it. Some people say, okay, I'm at top 5 bikini Olympia, or top 10. With these bodies, how I get all my sponsors, no blah blah. So even if it's so bored, so frustrating for me, I need to keep this. So they decide. But for her was like, I don't want to. She loved to train hard. She liked to train hard. That's the beginning.
I see.
I know, but I think I always say to all my guys, like when I meet Simeon Panda, I remember that year 2014-15 in Vegas. He become who he is today because he loved train. Anyway, loving train, he built that body. That's it. He don't build that body because he want the body. He loved to train.
And there's a consequence.
Build the body. So she loved to train. In a good, if you have someone who drives you good, you build a body, and that body allow you to compete and turn you pro. But if now you need to take it out, that thing you love, when you start everything, is frustrating. So we decide free ride in the workouts, more food.
The last 2 years competing as a bikini, I barely touched my legs in the gym, barely. And when I started to train, I felt amazing to actually be able to train legs.
Finally squatting properly.
Yeah. And now I like the feeling when I feel meat on the legs, because before there is nothing. It's nothing. Now you walk and you feel it's moving.
We have issues, every time, you need to control the measures. So if I do the shaking for her and I reduce sets in the legs, or only 2 sets per exercise, only 2. Yes, Evita, you can't do more, You need to control like nothing grow here or there,
The bikini, just a little bit glutes and shoulders, nothing else.
So for her, it was so frustrating every time I adapt the workout and was less quads workout or this or that, or now we're gonna train 1 day on, 1 day off only, or in some point she was like
jump around only kilometer.
I don't like this,
Yeah, I understand. It's frustrating because I believe every bodybuilding competitor joined this game because we were introduced to the gym and we like it, the vibe, the feeling of training, feeling the muscles pumping and everything. And then when you have to
certain level
to stop this, because this game is actually like putting you in a weight limit, in a size limit. So this is crazy for me. That's why when people come to me, well, why don't you compete now? For the shape is nice, but you can go as men's physique or as class. Is not what I want. I joined this game because I really love to train, and I don't like to see my body shredded and is lean. Now I don't like it. So I'm not gonna get rid of all the effort that I'm putting in the gym just because I want to compete. No, my desire is not the competition. The competition is like the last level of this. The main point for me is to be able to train the way that I want, that I like it. Come on, push, put weight. Come on, let's go more. I want the end of the session to that. I want this feeling. So I totally understand you on this.
But today, people are, I think it's all social media, because even I have many girls, like they start to prep like a lifestyle, but looking like maybe the goal is like some bikini measures, but she's not thinking to compete. She's shy, she don't like to compete and nothing, but she want that kind of a body.
Yeah.
Once they reach it, people don't stop to push them. You should compete. You look amazing. Why you don't compete? Blah, blah, blah. So, and they don't like it. They're not competitive person. They only like that body general round.
It's not just
But-
because a person goes to the gym that they gonna become a bodybuilder,
Yeah,
a
but
competitor.
people
It's not
people
this.
need attention today. They feel like the stage and competition give you attention, popularity. So even some of them, they start to prep, not even because they like to be bodybuilders or nothing. It's build the body to get attention.
Yeah.
And I say many of them, if you don't like to train hard and you don't like to eat, you're never gonna be a body. You are not a bodybuilder. You're never gonna build a body, because that guys you see huge because they like to train hard, kill themselves. That's primary. Go and take big weights and train themselves and eat a lot. And if one day they have the size, say, why not? I'm ready. I have all the body. No, I wanna try the experience of compete. No,
But like
but not reverse.
exactly.
But that's today. I think social media changed everything. You know.
Pretty much. Pretty much. Guys, thank you very much for coming here today. It was very nice actually talking to you together for the first time. Always I'm either talking to Danny outside, and then a few hours later I find Evita, I talk to her, or the opposite, but never together. That was the first time. Thank you very much for coming here. It was a big
Thank you
pleasure.
to have us.
So, guys, thank you very much for watching. Do not forget www.biovapedxb.com and use my code SOLAR on your checkout. Okay, this was Danny Vasquez. Vasquez?
Marquez.
Danny Marquez. I'm sorry. And Evita Breide. That's it, guys. Thank you very much. See you next week.